I sacrificed brain cells to make this video. A while back, I made a video called Why Magic the Gathering is Better Than Yu-Gi-Oh! For all purposes, this video was a joke, and everything was said very satirically, and, meant to be just a fun little gag. Some people did not get that, and they were a little upset, so I looked through a lot of the comments, and I'm going to make fun of those people now. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the most played card game in Asia. Magic players don't even have the brain capacity for Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyways. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering are games that can be played by children quite easily. So, yeah, I don't think you need that big of a brain. The art and drawing of Magic the Gathering cards sucks big time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Designs are Japanese. Far way better in everybody's opinion. Grammar. Comparing an older card in Yu-Gi-Oh! To a new card in Magic, other way around, Magic would lose. Here's a new card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's an old card of Magic the Gathering. It's still better. I'm right. I really hope this video is intended to be a joke and not a serious opinion, because you literally said nothing of substance here. That's the joke. Out of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards you could have shown, you chose that. You don't even play Yu-Gi-Oh! So everything you say is biased. Also, of course Magic the Gathering is popular. It's played by adults who can afford more popular, expensive card game. Remember that line right there. Okay, you can afford Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Go play Magic. So, are we just going to forget that it's more expensive to play Magic the Gathering than Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, I'm going to show this graph right here, right now. Here are the top decks in the meta of Yu-Gi-Oh! Here are the top decks in Magic the Gathering. Look at that. They're both expensive. You can waste money on either card game. If Magic the Gathering is better than Yu-Gi-Oh!, why don't you guys have your own TV show? Where's your movies? Where's the merchandise? Oh wait, I forgot. Yu-Gi-Oh! Took over. It's better. There are more video games of Yu-Gi-Oh! Than Magic. Besides, Magic isn't even that popular. There are way more Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans than Magic fans. TV show equals better game design, as everybody knows. Very biased short of you're gonna compare something be factual. I've played both. Magic is like playing Oonga Booga Yu-Gi-Oh! Grammar. You never play Yu-Gi-Oh! I have played Yu-Gi-Oh! Checkmate. You're obviously really bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Checkmate. The dumbest argument you can make saying you hate something you never tried and then learned is a weak... Bam. I fixed your comment. It's much more correct now. So basically, Magic the Gathering player... Wait, what does that say? Does anybody know what the rest of this says? In Yu-Gi-Oh! We don't have a box of crayons as our mechanism. Bro, crayons are literally cooler than the Eiffel Tower. What are you talking about? Magic the Gathering is not better than Yu-Gi-Oh! I fixed your comment. The back of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards is way cooler. No. I love waiting 12 turns to play a game. Then just play Magic the Gathering instead. It's way better. Magic the Gathering was made in the 1930s. I mean, who even likes this stupid game? You know what else was invented in the 1930s? Sliced bread. Checkmate. Look who's right now. I had to censor everything in this comment, but I still decided to show it. Both are a children's card game. And how old are you guys? I'm 7. Most of your reasons are subjective, and I was hoping you'd give objective ones. I prefer Yu-Gi-Oh! Art more, and it costs less. I have 8 decks of the most expensive one is like $100. I don't play meta decks. I only play decks that I like. That's the joke. Come on, F this. It's not a good deal reasons. Plus, you pick for most only the old card art. Grammar. Just one thing your view is like suck. See, I know this is an insult. I know they're saying something mean to me. I just don't know what they're trying to say. I don't know the insult, but I know it's mean. I got that much. Man's chose art for a comparison, and just because more Magic, you know what? Here's all Yu-Gi-Oh! Card art is bad. All Magic the Gathering card art is good. And there are no exceptions, and that's always how it was and will be. All right. Another smooth brain take from a Magic the Gathering player. Insult me all you wish. My brain is smooth. The smoothest there is. Your words will simply slide right off. Okay, I will listen. I represent the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, and I've decided your opinions are unjustified, you guys suck, and therefore we are better. Well, I represent the Magic the Gathering community, and your opinions are unjustified, and therefore we are better. How do you feel about that? I haven't read this comment. I don't even know what it says. I just looked at the first line, and I was like, yeah, this is insulting, so I just put it in here. You can read it if you want, but you'll lose a few brain cells. Where's the Magic the Gathering manga, anime, accessories, and toy line? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a TCG and a brown powerhouse, like Pokemon. Well, here's a little graph that shows Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Neither Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering are even close to popularity to Pokemon in the slightest. Magic the Gathering is more fun to play, yes. I definitely enjoy staring at my opponent while the game fails to advance forward for several turns. Well, the massive downside of Magic the Gathering is you do need an attention span longer than 5 seconds to play it. And that is often something that a lot of players can't do, so I get that. Here's why I prefer Yu-Gi-Oh! Over Magic. Whenever I play Magic, you're bad at Magic the Gathering. This is just biased. That's the joke. This video is far from serious and makes no sense except for one point. That point is that Magic the Gathering did more numbers than Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyways, how does more text on Yu-Gi-Oh! Worse than Magic? Okay, listen. You said the video is far from serious, and then you take it seriously. I don't know what to tell you. Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally has 6 times better card art. Also, the game is much more complex and more quality. Guess which one is the Magic the Gathering card art? Guess. Which one do you think it is? I'm not going to tell you. You can just decide for yourself. Just pick the better one. Magic have good card art, but the game is slow and not interesting. What are you doing if you open your hand with only lands? Well, here's a little thing called a mulligan in Magic the Gathering where you can actually put your cards back and get a new hand. A lot of you don't know this because you don't play Magic the Gathering. But yet you hate it for some reason. First of all, who gives a crap about card sizes? Literally everyone. This video is so bad, laughing emoji. There is not a single good reason why any of this is better except for the amount of words. But judging by your 4th grad video, I'm pretty sure there is a reason you play Magic the Gathering and not Yu-Gi-Oh! Laughing emoji. Well, at least I know how to spell the word grade, idiot. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is better. You're just bad at it. Nuh-uh. There's no strategy in Magic the Gathering. You just need luck. Also, the community is more toxic. I know because I spent as much time in both communities. Yu-Gi-Oh! A game where you start off by drawing 5 random cards. No luck involved in that. I also didn't read this one. I would read it off, but I just don't want to. I can see it's insulting. It's too much to read. I can't read. Bruh, Magic is so boring. You're boring. These kinds of videos just reveal the worst of the Magic the Gathering community. No? Okay, I didn't hear one actual reason why Magic the Gathering is better. Well, there's actually an audio button in the bottom left. You need to turn that up if it's off. Damn, crazy video, bro. Still wrong opinion. Yeah, but that's just your opinion, so it doesn't count. Why don't you just enjoy both? That's because Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an actual smarter game. Grammar. Smatter. Any game is bad when you don't know how to play it. LMO, just get good. Why get good at a game that sucks, though? It's too long. I didn't read this one as well. I'm sure you put a lot of work into it. I don't care. Also, I'm just going to assume that there's some grammar problem with it. Wow, you are nitpicking and biased. That's just your opinion. There's a point you're missing, though. You see, Magic the Gathering cards smell like doo-doo. Well, that's the color of doo-doo, and that's the card back of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. That's all I'm saying. At least Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a great show that comes along with it. If you're down with Magic the Gathering, all you get is cheap Lord of the Rings ripoffs. Off. Slifer Cell is a better design than any Magic the Gathering dragon. Tiamat. I assume this is insulting. It's all in Spanish, and I don't know why it's all in Spanish, but it is. And I don't know what it says, but I'm assuming that it's mean to me, and I don't like that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is for the rich and smart people. I don't know why people think playing a card game for children makes you Einstein. I never really got that logic. What a bad video. Okay, listen, there's a lot of problems with this. There's random capitalization, and there's random indents. I don't understand why. This is just dumb. It's spelled D-B-U-M. The B is silent. Enemon, skullface. Enemon isn't even pronounced like that. Why is there skull emojis here? I don't understand. I looked at this for like 5 minutes, and I couldn't figure out why. Whatever. Magic the Gathering is so boring and lame. Never understood the appeal of the game. But hey, that's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is based off of after all. Yu-Gi-Oh!'s gameplay and artwork are 100 times better than anything in Magic the Gathering can do. Here's your Yu-Gi-Oh! Wizard. Here's a Magic the Gathering wizard. You can decide which artwork you think is better. That's all for you, all right? I'm just leaving that one up in the air. These are opinions and not fact. There, I fixed it. Subscribe, or you'll become a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player.